You Yeah. Well, all right. All right, that first song getting us kicked off was obviously Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious from Mary Poppins. Now, tonight we're going to be swinging the Disney songbook from the animated classics. Now, of course, Mary Poppins was not 100% animated, but that movie showcased some cutting-edge live-action animation cut-ins that had rarely been done in a major motion picture to that point. So that's our tribute to Mary Poppins. But let's continue, shall we? This next song comes from a groundbreaking movie of firsts. It was the very first Pixar and Disney collaboration, and it was the very first feature-length animated film that was 100% computer generated. From 1995's Toy Story, this is Randy Newman's You Got a Friend in Me. Well, I wish I would have remembered to have triggered that video a little sooner in the song, so we'll let that roll for a second while I let everybody know that tonight, on the piano and multi-keyboards, the gentleman responsible for all of our original arrangements tonight, that's Chris Barron, everybody. You know him. You know him. You love him. And also returning to the stage at Skyloft is the always swinging Miles Jensen on guitar. Also filling in for Ernie Nunez on the Tom Dante Trio for most of the summer. On bass, David Miller. My name is Matt Johnson, and I am always pleased to be here. Thank you very much. I've had the pleasure, and will have the pleasure again on August 7th to fill in for Tom on the sitting in with the Not Tom Dante Trio, featuring John Acampo leading the band of renown with a sit-in with the band. So this next two tunes, the next two tunes come from a movie that was hastily produced in order to recoup losses from Pinocchio and Fantasia. And in order to do so, they had to employ several cost-cutting measures, including, for the very first time since Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the artist reverted back to using watercolors, which ironically gave this movie its iconic storybook charm. It's 64 minutes. It's the shortest of all Disney animated features, and it won the best original score in a motion picture for the year 1941 from Dumbo. This is Casey Jr. All aboard. is David Miller on the bass, tearing it up. David was playing that bass so hard he needs to check his tuning here at the beach. We love being in Laguna Beach. We just had the wonderful occasion of performing at the Festival of the Arts around the corner there last week. And it was, for those of you who were there, thank you for being there and being back with us tonight. And we'll tell you more about where we might be in the future. But again, welcome. There's nothing cooler than Laguna in the summer, that's for sure. You might recall in Dumbo, Mr. Stork, voiced by Sterling Holloway, delivers a precious package to Mrs. Jumbo. Shortly thereafter, she finds herself in chains, having acted out against her trainers. But when reunited with Dumbo, you hear actress Betty Noyes sing a Frank Churchill and Ned Washington lullaby that became the Academy Awards pick for Best Song in a Motion Picture for the year 1941. From Dumbo, this is Baby Mine. beautiful is that? Chris Barron on that beautiful melody. Miles Jensen joining him at the bridge. David Miller on that Arco Fermata. Sweet, David. Yeah. In the right spot, that's a dangerous instrument. Yeah. Sadly, in 1965, this would be the last feature-length animated classic that Walt Disney himself would be able to approve for production. It was voiced by the longest list of character actors of the time, with a call sheet of over 30 actors, including my favorite and Laguna Beach's own Thurl Ravenscroft. Thurl Ravenscroft shows up in this as the Russian bass-playing cat who utters the immortal words, "Groovy, cat's groovy." Did I mention it was produced in the 60s? But even though Thurl wasn't a household name, many of you locals will remember him as the beloved live voice of the Pageant of the Masters for decades. And of course, those of us of a certain age would recognize him as the voice of Tony the Tiger. And anybody on the planet would recognize the song, "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch," only way low like that, the way that he sang. Interesting note, he was originally not credited for that song, which led a lot of people to believe that it was Boris Karloff who narrated How the Grinch Stole Christmas, sang that song. But nope, it was Thurl. But as a founding member of the Mellow Men, that's Thurl there on the right, tall guy, they contributed to a whole slew of Disney animated classics, including Alice in Wonderland and Dumbo. Uh-oh. This thing's tripping out, Vince. Here we go. Let's get back here. No, it doesn't want to go. Boom. That's where we are. Stay there. Mellow Men. They contributed to Alice in Wonderland, Dumbo, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, and the Jungle Book. It was the Mellow Men who sang, "Yo ho, a pirate's life for me." That's them. And of course, the previously previewed famous busts from the Haunted Mansion. That's the Mellow Men right there. And Thurl is the one that's broken and laying down on the side there, singing lead bass. Just doesn't want to go. Singing lead bass. And next time you're on the attraction, you can see them there. And what you're looking at is actually test footage of a video effect called projection mapping, which to this day is considered a cutting-edge special effect. And Walt Disney was into it back in the early 60s. So in honor of our friend Thurl Ravenscroft and all of the work of the Mellow Men, we're going to play the big hit from the Aristocats. This is called "Everybody Wants to Be a Cat." 1, 2, 3. Miles Jensen stretching out there at the end after his best Wes Montgomery on the melody there. Yeah, man. Hey, we're going to continue with a song about a particular Disney villainess. Now, this character was so cruel and so evil that her name was actually a mashup of those two words. This is the big hit from 1961's 101 Dalmatian. And here to sing it for us is an individual who is not cruel and not evil. And we love her. And here she comes right now. Welcome back to the Skyloft, Miss Adrienne De Leon.
Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to feel a sudden chill. Look out for Cruella de Vil. The curl of her lips, the ice in her stare. All innocent children had better beware. She is like a spider waiting for the kill. Watch out now. Cruella, Cruella de Vil. At first you think Cruella is the devil, and when the time has worn away the shock, you come to realize you've seen those kind of eyes watching you from underneath the rock. This vampire bat, this inhuman beast, she ought to be locked up and never released. Oh, what's such a wholesome place until Cruella, Cruella de Vil. Look out!
On the Hammond B3, baby.
Boys are wild tonight. At first you think Cruella is the devil, and when the time is worn away the shock, you come to realize you've seen those kind of eyes watching you from underneath the rock. This vampire bat, this inhuman beast, she ought to be locked up. You better throw away the key. Well, that's such a wholesome place until Cruella, Cruella de Vil. Look out for Cruella de Vil. 101 reasons you shouldn't be up and leaving with Cruella de Vil. Yeah. That's how we do it at Skyloft. You know what I mean? Come on, Chris. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I may be here in Laguna, but my heart is in New Orleans, baby. Come on, let's go. In the South Bay, there's a city way down on the river, where all the women are very pretty and all the men deliver. They got music, it's always playing, start in the daytime, go on through the night. kings, rich people, poor people, all got dreams. Dreams do come true in New Orleans.
Adrian De Leon.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love that tune. Yes, I do. I love that movie, Princess and the Frog, because it was the first time that I saw a Disney princess that kind of looked like me on the screen, yo. Yes, that was a big deal. And even more recently, Disney cast Halle Bailey as the precocious princess Ariel in their remake of The Little Mermaid. Yes, and it made kids who kind of look like me feel like we were part of that world. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around, do you think? Sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos of plenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking along on those, what do you call them? Feet. Yes, thank you. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they rock, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. I'm ready to know what the people know, asking my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word, burn? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above, wandering free? Wish I could be part of that world. If I could live out of these waters. What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? I bet you on land they understand that they don't. And the daughters, bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. I'm ready to know what the people know, asking my questions and get some answers. What's a fire? And when is it bad? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above the sea? Wish I could be part of that world. That world. That
Adrian De Leon. Adrian. One more time, Adrian De Leon. So our regular show is 90 minutes straight through, no intermission, but here at Skyloft, they like the band to drink. So we're going to do a couple more tunes and take a little break while we rethink our career choices. But we hope you're having a good time. Everybody enjoying the music so far? Wonderful. When asked the address of his home, Peter Pan pointed to the nighttime sky and said, "Second star from the right and straight on till morning." That, of course, was the directions to that magical land where kids never grow up. This is Chris Barron on Never Never Land. Chris Barron. Chris Barron here every Wednesday night with the Tom Dante Trio. Never misses. And it just so happens that is it this Friday you're with Tony? This Friday night, Chris Barron is going to join Tony Guerrero and friends over at the Festival of the Arts with Tony's tribute to Chuck Mangione. So I know that will be something that shouldn't be missed. Look at this. Is Miles on it too? Oh, well, listen.
That's right.
He knows the second part of that song,
hey,
so.
He knows Grant Geisman's solo too, so watch it.
Yeah. Grant Geisman solo. I was having dinner, right after that came out, we were in a Denny's late night after a gig with Grant Geisman, and we said, there's your recording, right? How great does that sound? They won a Grammy for that song. How great is that? And he goes, I hate that solo. He did about 20 different passes, and the producers chopped it all up, and it's all different parts of different solos. He said, I would have never played that, but that's the song that won the Grammy. But anyway, interesting aside. Hey, we're going to go out of order here for a second because we've got to take a break. So we're going to do one more. I'm going to find it here in the deck. Stand by.
Stand by. Standing by.
I think it's right here. Yeah, released in 1968 as a 25-minute featurette. This animated short was based on chapters from a book entitled The House on Pooh Corner by A.A. Milne. In 1977, it was added to a larger animated full-length feature that was called The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. The melody is written by the Sherman Brothers. And please enjoy Chris Barron's arrangement with a 6/8 Afro-Cuban dance break in the middle of it. This is the theme to Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day. We'll be right back. Chris Barron, Miles Jensen, David Miller. I'm Matt Johnson. Order up. We'll be right back.